Following a sinus wave with the y-coordinate is fun, but not very useful. I want the planet to be more than just an even sphere, so let's add some hills and valleys. To do this, we'll use some noise. Noise is just some random number generation, and for this implementation we'll use FastNoiseLite, which uses some algorithms to create connected noise. This means that you won't have really low numbers next to really high numbers, but that the change between the numbers is gradual. Within the noise data type, there are a lot of different options you can choose from. For now, the most important ones are the seed and the frequency. The seed determines what the result will look like. If you use the same seed, your random numbers will always be the same, and the frequency determines the speed with which the numbers change. Our sphere is quite small, so 0.1 seems to fit nice. So let's create our noise when we manipulate our surface, with lucky number 13 as the seed, and we'll get rid of setting the y-coordinates with the sign. Our sphere is three-dimensional, so it's nicest to get the numbers that are connected to each other in those 3 dimensions. We can get the random number connected to our vertex coordinates using getNoise3D vector and supply our vector. The resulting number is between -1 and 1 and can be used in any way you like, but for the planet I'd like to have the noise to only have an effect on 20% of the radius. So the hills will have a maximum height of 20% of the radius. Now when we look at our planet, it has some character to it. Next to the surface, I want to have a sea level. Water doesn't really do hills and valleys, so this will be a simple sphere. Let's create a variable like the surface, and the function addSeaLevel, where we fill the mesh instance and its mesh, and add it as a child of the planet. When looking at our planet, we don't really notice the difference. So let's give our planet some color. To do that, we will create the function createMaterial and ask for a color. And for now, we'll use standard material and set the color of the material before returning it. To add the material to the sea level, we need to call the mesh function surfaceSetMaterial with index 0 and our created material, which will give the color royal blue. When we look at the planet, we now see our sea clearly, but our surface is still a bit lacking. To add a color to our surface, we can't do it in our addSurface function, because we set a new mesh in our manipulateMesh function. To have the surface color, we'll set it at the end of our init function for now, and give it a nice green color. And what a wonderful, colorful resulting planet that gives us.